Hi, I'm Joel. I create games, and today for my Hero Guardian devlog, I want to make a 3D menu, which basically has a bunch of buttons that are connected to a class that has stats, and when clicked on the button, when the button is clicked, I want to call a dice roll and use the stats as modifiers to that dice. So the button will be clicked and then a window will appear which will show the dice being rolled, and then um, the dice value will be modified with the stats of the respective button that I clicked that is related to the stats of what will eventually be a character. So that's what I want to make. Let's see what happens. See you soon. Hello. Okay, so I've done what I wanted. I didn't do it in the way that I wanted, but it was slightly okay because it was still slightly different from how I usually do canvases, but I'll mention that in the future. Okay, so I basically have a UI here with a camera facing towards it. I've got 6 different options based on the D&D statistics. I've got a character here who's got some stats. 323 -201, 323 -201. And I've still got this dice rolling area, except there's a second camera looking down. So, well, technically this is the second camera, this is the second camera looking downwards, and this becomes the main camera, right? So, what will happen, or what does happen, is I click on one of the buttons, it rolls, it calls the roll strength function within the character stats, which then effectively adds the modifier to a roll within the game controller, which is a new object, sort of static object. That then rolls this dice. The dice will roll and then it will return the number, and it will return the number with the modifier. And that number modifier will be different depending on the button that I click on. And so in that way, this character has different stats. And that's what I wanted to achieve. It took a little longer today than I wanted it to, because I basically had to overhaul the way that the dice rolled. Not in a major way, just by adding it into a coroutine. And also the canvas didn't work in the way that I really wanted, although it's now using world space, so it's still fine by me. I don't mind it being an actual object, the canvas, just as long as it's not like using the camera as its space, because I just hate that. And I mentioned that in my Hero Guardian sort of explanation video. So here's what happens. So in the game, obviously you'd choose an attack, and then the game would use the relevant roll related to that attack. But in this instance, let's say I use a melee attack, and the melee attack uses strength. The dice will then roll. It rolls a 4. My strength is 3. The 4 becomes a 7. And it's using that stat again. And so, as you can see, it works. Let's try it again, but with charisma. I rolled a 1. I got 0 charisma. Amazing. I really wanted that to happen. That's hilarious. Okay, so that's what I've done today. I hope you guys find that interesting or helpful, and I'll see you another day. Goodbye.